G'day everyone. You all know Doug Mclean. This is his son, Rich, and Crystal, the dog. We've got a problem that I hope Dad will send this on. I've had a terrible journey and we need your help because it's not my parents' responsibility to either understand or acknowledge the depth and severity of the detriment that I've been through. Now, I've been an advocate, as many of you might know, Dad's probably told you, for 25 years at helping other people after my Human Rights Award-winning book on my journey with mental illness. But I've forward-hoed and done a master's degree and a PhD. Unfortunately, I'll cut to the chase. I need cash. Mum and Dad, they've tried to help me as much as they can. They don't understand and they can't comprehend what's happening for me. I'll be brief. My pay ID is 0400639248. I'll repeat that at the end, but I just want to say I've been absolutely, categorically, I can't think because I've had a brain injury, scapegoated and character assassinated. Now, I wasn't aware of this. Now, there's a website you can go to where you can help me and my human rights cause as present. I have no food. I don't have my medication, excuse me. I just had an orange. That's the only food I have left. I'm 3 months arrears in rent. I had a hospitalisation, which the family condoned because they cared about me, but it wasn't a good idea because they mistreated me, and due to reasons too hard to explain here, I suicided in that hospital successfully by all accounts, and was found unresponsive with no pulse by accident and revived. They kicked me out and they put me on job seeker, and I've had to reverse engineer this framing that's by my former partner, an ASIC agent, and I've lost millions and millions of dollars in detriment to systemic organisations. I've lost 2 VOCAT cases. I've lost my APRA cases were delayed and deferred. That's the model: delay, deny, defer. It's not time we can't defer this anymore. The time for delay is not now. I'm a human being. I have sentience. I'm a worthy person. Mum and Dad are worthy people. They don't deserve the stress of having a scapegoated and character assassinated son who then attacks them for not helping me. I think they've tried. I don't think they can understand fully what's been going on. Go to killhim.info, because that's what they've literally tried to do, is kill me. And I'll just read some of the things off it now. It's really beyond comprehension, and it sounds like a James Bond spy novel, but I've lost, I think I need a lawyer to take the federal court to take the court to federal circuit court. I need justice is what I need. I don't need welfare, although it's appreciated, and that pay ID again is 0400639248, and the website is killhim.info. Now, I've been, I need my needs met. I'm squatting. I've got a PhD. I'm a doctor, but I'm a bit forgetful after the injury in hospital and that tragedy, which the government then condoned as nothing to see. I've been banned from going to police. I've been banned from being a whistleblower to bring any of this to light at AFCA, APRA, and IBAC. And I've what else can I say? I can't get a lawyer. That's bad. I just can't get one anywhere. I'm on the blacklist. I don't know how they've done it. There's agencies in place that are very clever, and they're cleverer than me, and they're much cleverer than Dad. But anyway, look, it's Rich Mclean again. The website's killhim.info. Go and have a look. You can support me there. This is a human rights abuse issue, and it's a systemic oppression that has one goal, That is, and I know Dad agrees with this because he says the mental health team are helping me. They're actually not. I've been framed with a crime I haven't done, and once they put me in hospital, I'm not coming out. That evidence is on killhim.info. I know Dad really doesn't look at websites, but I've tried to tell him that. Look, I've lost. I became ill from work. Oh, how will I do it? Yeah, if you could just help Dad, help Dad relieve the worry of me by letting him know that I'm all right and I'm not suicidal and I'm not crazy, and there is actually a federal conspiracy to oppress me. From AFCA, I've lost $1 to $2 million. From Australian Human Rights Centre Commission, they free kicked a $1 million case to the opposition. I've lost my income assist because they were prejudiced against me, 75 grand. My former partner still owes me $500,000. I've gone bankrupt and I shouldn't have even had to do that. I'm banned from suing the hospital for any detriment that occurred there or the brain injury. And in a whole year, I actually haven't seen one psychologist. But they are coming to the door to try and force me by force to go to hospital when I've literally been begging for an entire year for a neurologist to assess me. Comcare have rejected my work cover appeal, and that's at the AAT. On Wednesday, that goes to the AAT for a hearing. But as a homeless person with barely a phone and no food and no access to litigation, it contravenes the Charter of Human Rights for people with disabilities. I should have a place to stay. I should have food. I should have equal merit before the law and access to the law. These are all things that every public authority in all these systemic agencies have forgone on their responsibility as a public authority under the Human Rights Charter. They're not allowed to be a part of a conspiracy to pervert the course of justice, which is what this is, via omission or neglect. And that's exactly what's happened. I can't go to police. I lost a VOCAT case. I saved a guy from, it's the only violent thing that's happened in my life. I saved a dude from being beaten up. Bad idea. There was 8 of them and 2 of us, and was hospitalised. But despite there being video evidence, I was framed. I lost a sexual abuse case in which I was the victim, which people didn't believe, because I'm mad. And I didn't know this, but I was framed as an extortionist as well. I've had a hard run of luck. I'm a good bloke. Crystal wants her food. Crystal, can you say, I love you? I love you. Can you say, Crystal, I love you? We still love life, even though we're infamous vagrants. I need food. I need medication. What Mum and Dad don't need is the stress of the negligence and conspiracy that has damned me to hell and literally killed me, and then it got covered up, and I've lived an entire year on $22,000, and $18,000 of that and a half went on rent. So I'm in abject poverty. The NDIS Minister Reynolds condones not paying invoices. The Finance Minister rejects my claim for detriment. There's so many inconsistencies. I can't believe this is happening to me. I feel like I'm the centre of the Truman Show or the reincarnation of Christ, here to forgive you all. But if you can help Mum and Dad by relieving the pressure by helping me, that would be amazing. So I've made this video message to my legendary, if sometimes argumentative, and we trigger each other, Mum and Dad and I. But we do have love for each other, and it's not fair on them that they have to take the place of this massive conspiracy to pervert the course of justice and this insane amount of victimisation, which is, of course, illegal. I want to just get a simple atonement and live a simple life. It's never been about money for me. I get death threats at the door. I'm followed. I'm under investigation. I'm framed. They're coming to get me to lock me away. My basic needs aren't met. Like, I can't explain. I don't believe this. Anyway, the pay ID again is if you can help, which would be greatly appreciated. And when I do get justice, I'm repaying that too. Repaying all of it plus more to a charity of your choice. So the pay ID again, if you believe in justice, is 0400 639 248. That's 0400 639 248. The website is killhim.info. And I just want to say, like, you know, I've absolutely been character assassinated. My reputation's in ruins. I'm easily exploitable because I'm a poof. And I like sex. And I've used drugs in the past. I mean, if we Google how many Australians have used drugs in the past, you know, mum and dad are the minority, let's put it that way. Look, I'm prejudiced for many reasons. I've been a very public advocate and made myself extremely vulnerable in a book, and all those things are coming back to exploit and haunt me at every angle. I've been framed as so many heinous things. I'm a good person. I have ethics. I know I have an acquired brain injury now, very forgetful. My intellect is still there, but I can't remember what I've done. I have no human dignity or value, and I get frustrated that Dad won't help me. He does, but we butt heads, you know. And I feel sorry for Scott too, who's helped me, and I feel sorry for my friend Adam, who's helped me, and I feel sorry for Shane. And actually, maybe I might make this a little public thing and put it out there, because I've lost a lot of family and friends through this heartbreaking detriment which has occurred to me, and I literally haven't done anything wrong. Like, if I've done anything wrong, why aren't I in jail or something, you know? But the powers that be are attacking me via proxy of the systemic government organisations and institutions, and they attack me in the hip pocket. I can't go on with no food, no medication, or not a place to stay in. I had to escape a couple of days ago, and I'm back now, because Dad thinks the saltwater clinic is trying to help me, but in fact, they don't see justice. They see a mental illness, and they're trying to put me in the psychiatric ward. But I have advanced knowledge from Dr. Johan, as you'll see on killhim.info, that I won't come out. I refuse to lose my freedom, and I refuse to give up hope for justice and making atonement with all the people who I've lost contact with. And I'm hopeful in that people will hear my story, go to killhim.info and have a look. Like, there's literal suicide attempts. I can't go to the police, can't get access to litigation, can't be a whistleblower or make a public interest disclosure. The Prime Minister actually rejected my freedom of information. This is not a time to delay, defer, deny, because the mental health organisations and systems are exploiting me as a vulnerable and oppressed person who is now in vagrancy and squatting, and they are confusing that, or they're not confusing it, they're exploiting that as me being suicidal or upset. I'm upset that this thing's happened to me, but I love my life. I love my dog. There she is. Hey, Crystal. And we'd love you to support us. Like I said, all the money's coming back to you. I think I'm going to have to take this to the High Court. And it's too much for my family and friends to deal with. So I apologise to all those people that have tried to help me with $100, $200, $20, $25, you know, or even sometimes $1,000, as some have done. But the amount of detriment I've suffered is not the responsibility of my friends to cover. It's the responsibility of the federal government, and it's the responsibility of ministers who have an obligation to fulfil their role within the Charter of Human Rights and not act in omission, which adds them to the conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. Henceforth, I'll sign off now. It's Dr. Rich Mclean. with a new haircut, and Crystal the dog. And we're not suicidal, and we're not unwell. We're systemically oppressed and character assassinated. It's not fair. It's a brutal victimisation, and it's an ungodly way to treat a person who has spent the last 25 years, or from 5 years ago, acting locally, state, federal and internationally on advocating for the recovery of people in difficult situations to avoid suffering. And it's now that it's me that's suffering. There are some advantages to that, keeps me humble and close to the ground. But I really need freedom from oppression and my needs met. And because it's so watertight framed, the only way that that's going to happen is if I take the federal government to the Supreme Court, and if I also, what was I going to say? I forget now, my brain. I'll get some immediate relief for finance now. It's the 28th of March. Okay, it's Dr. Rich Mclean signing off. I might do this little video to put out to people so they can kind of understand the systemic oppression and the actual movement to try and delay, defer and advance the space in which I might harm myself. And then I did happen to be in a hospital and then was covered up. And I've lived, and then they rejected me, and I lived for a year in poverty. I think they were hoping I'd do it again. However, I'm still here, I'm queer, and I'm drinking beer, if I had one. And I would love your support. Again, it's Rich Mclean. The website's killhim.info. Go and have a look. There's all the evidence there. The pay ID number for immediate support, please. I need to get my medication is 0400 639 248. We thank you for... Oh, there's rats in the walls. I live in a dump. I thank you, and Crystal thanks you. There she is. As people who are oppressed and worthy people. I know I say the dog's a person. And you know, we want to. I want to resolve this in the best way possible, and I've tried everything. Every minister's knocked me back. The police, everyone. I don't know what else to do other than to appeal via my friends, including maybe my landlord, who might be able to send this, to relieve him and his family of the burden of me being bloody 4 months behind in rent. This is how they're framing me, and it's not right. And it's a delayed, deferred, denial. Anyway, I'll go now, but I got the rants. But 0400 639 248. There's all my books. There's my computer. And killhim.info, because they're literally trying to kill me. They can't actually walk in the door and blow my head off. That'd be too obvious. But they can make it so hard that I do it myself. But I won't, because I'm not suicidal. And that's why they shouldn't lock me up. Dad. Okay, thanks for your help. I'm going to sign off now. I might put a little thing on the bottom of there. And we hope to gain your support. And like I said, when I get justice, because I'm not giving up, is the time when everyone gets their money back. And I don't need the millions and millions of dollars in detriment, multi-millions. I only want a simple life free from oppression with my dog. That's it. So the money comes back to you if you believe in justice. Thank you for hearing my story. It's Rich Mclean, Dr. Rich Mclean, signing off. Cheers, peace, love, mung beans, chai tea. See ya.